have here with me an amazing actor. He's a phenomenal actor. He's a man that has moved our screen in different ways. Anyway, join me as I welcome Mr. Damilola. Hello, how are you doing?
I'm fantastic. It's good to be here.
Yeah, it's nice to be here. So the movie here tonight is about healing, yeah, and it goes beyond just women. But then, how do you think that men can show up more for women that are going through cervical cancer, HPV, but most importantly, that healing right now?
I think one of the most important things I keep saying anyway is that, the most important thing in the world is love. Is loving the next person and caring for them. If you love and care for the next person, you will just be there for them. I mean, it's one of the reasons why I'm here is because I respect women. I got amazing sisters. I got many lady friends. But if this is something that we know, happens to women a lot, and they are inviting men, why don't I come? Because I know if it's the other way around, if it was something about prostate cancer or something, we'd also want women to come and support. So I think the world will be a better place if all of us just makes accommodation for one another and just help each other out and be there for one another.
That is very good. And what does healing mean to you on a personal note?
So I look at healing from a freedom perspective. Healing, freedom, beauty, renewal, conquering. Yeah, some of the words I use for healing. Yeah.
That's actually very close to home. It feels like something that everybody deals with, and like freedom. I like that one. I like the opening. That's very good. Now, for the movie itself, I mean, we have amazing stellar cast, so I've come together to tell this very big story. What are your expectations from the movie?
So the truth about the film is, I know that every time we come out with something new in Hollywood, we're always up in the ante. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm not guessing. So when I come to a new film, I'm not trying to guess the story. I just want to be entertained. I already know Bimpe and our antics as well. So I'm ready to be entertained. I'm ready to get excited. I'm ready to go through a journey with the characters. I'm here to see phenomenal acting, but at the end of it all, I'm here to see the story that is pushed into society, because our films influence the society. So yeah, that's why I'm here.
That's fine. Now, finally, if your healing process is a soundtrack, what song would that be?
Near, far, wherever you are, I believe that the heart does go on. That's it.
Oh, that's so good. Thank you so much for an amazing woman. She has touched life. She's not just known as who she is, but she's known by what she has done for the society and people. Anyway, join me as we welcome Damilola Royal. Hello, how are you?
Drum rolls, please.
How are you feeling tonight?
I'm fine, thank you.
You look good. You look good. Yeah. Finish.
I don't bomb.
Don't worry, they don't see it. So, as somebody that has laid a foundation with healing and help people get out of their own problems now, what does healing mean to you on a personal note?
You said everything. It means helping people get out of their own problems. Yes, like maybe when you are in one issue or the other, it doesn't have to be sickness. It's not only sickness that needs healing. Even our work needs healing. Even the society needs healing. Even love, relationship needs healing. So healing can be found in many places. Do you understand?
Okay, that is good. Now, this movie is centered around women's healing, the awareness of HPV and cervical cancer. Now, how often do you think that women or the society in general should have this conversation, being that when a society of silence?
I think the society should have this kind of this type of conversation, like almost maybe let's say like every 3 months. Yes, every 3 months, because the society needs healing. Women especially, we need healing. And when we see this type of conversation, this type of movie, and I'm even saying this, that this is not the night only that I'll watch this movie. Anytime I don't know what's in the movie, but I know because it has to, since it's healing, so it's something I should watch and rewatch and rewatch.
Okay. On that note, judging by this title and people that are in this story, what are your expectations? What are you expecting from? What do you think that the movie? What are you hoping that the movie touches?
Hey, what am I expecting? Okay. Abi no at Mobin Penny.
Yeah.
Ìyàwó Alhaji. Hey, stop playing, Ìyàwó Alhaji psychopath. You're not asking me what am I expecting. You need healing. You need healing. Yes. For asking me, you need healing.
Thank you. But finally, if your healing process is a soundtrack, what song would that be?
If my healing process is a soundtrack, what
song would it be?
Song will it be? Okay, it will be a gospel song. like kábíyèsí ọlọ́run ayọ̀
Hey.
ẹ̀mí mímọ́ funfun báláwo
That's
àkàwé ò
our
sí láyé lọ́run o bẹ́ẹ̀ tí ń bẹ́ẹ̀lẹ̀ ó máa
That's truly your
Your
soundtrack.
Majesty ẹ tóbi jù.
Yeah, thank you so much. I do have an amazing evening. Yeah, thank you. And I have with me here one of the finest actors in Nigeria, and that's the period. Meet Taiwo Adedimeji. Hello, how are you doing?
Very well, thank you.
It's an honor to meet you tonight.
Same here.
I'm good. I'm good. So, I think I overheard that you did not know that men can have HPV, but then
So I should not lie. I should not steal. I actually didn't. I might sound stupid, but that's the truth. I
also didn't know. I just found
didn't
out
know
tonight.
anything about HPV before.
two of us together.
So, but when she sent me, when Bimpe sent me the invite, I'm like, oh, HPV, okay. And I saw the trailer, and I'm like, okay, it's talking about something about health, but I just thought it was just about women, and I'm shocked. Like 5 seconds ago, when someone said men too can get HPVs.
Yes.
So,
God, I beg.
God, I
I
beg.
understand. Now, judging by the title of the movie, Healing, they say that healing comes with being honest with yourself and the people
Right.
around you. Now, how do you think that we as a community, collectively and as a society, can make it a safe space for people with HPV or other diseases to talk about their symptoms?
So I really do not think Nigeria is ready for this conversation because everything is we stereotype people. We just cast them out once they have anything. In fact, they don't have to have disease before we do that. Even people that are not our same religion with us, we are like, oh, same tribe. Oh, so I think we as Nigerians should be intentional about these things. Whether somebody has one health issues or not, just be your brother's keeper. This is just love. Live and let others live. Love genuinely. Love wins, basically. So,
Thank you for that. Now, what does healing mean to you?
it means being peaceful, being peaceful with yourself, coming to that place of okay, I'm letting go. I'm letting go of all the pain and everything, and then
Yeah, what's your healing mantra? Like the words that keeps you going, kind of.
For healing, babe.
Yeah.
Peace. I love peace.
Oh.
I actually love peace so much that I could do anything for peace.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah, so I love
That's
peace so
good.
much.
That's good. Now, talking about the movie, we have amazing cast here. One for one, moving page somebody that we know to be an amazing actress, and then we have the likes of our husband, Adedimeji Lateef, and Gabriel Afolayan. That I'm really, really looking forward to seeing. By the way, what are your expectations for the movie?
So because this is not just any other movie, it's a very intentional movie talking about HPV. So I'm expecting that. I'm expecting to cry because sometimes I'm emotional. I'm expecting to cry. I'm expecting to take home a lot of lessons. Like I didn't know all of these things before, and I'm so happy this is happening because we need to tell more stories, relatable stories like this.
Yeah.
We need to create awareness for these things. So and then the actors, Antironke, Mommy Sorot.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then shout out to Bimpe because all of our students are amazing. Like I've seen them act. Like our students are amazing actors.
Yeah.
She's really trained them well.
And that is very good. Now, finally, if your healing process has a soundtrack, what song would that be?
That man just asked me, but the thing is that I'm Jesus. I go just dey sing hymnals.
Yes.
I go sing Celeste song. I go sing all those long.
In what will you sing?
People should leave me alone.
No problem. Thank you so thank you so much, and I hope that you get all that you hope that this movie will give, and that you can also educate people about what you're going to find out tonight.
I really cannot wait to educate people.
Yeah,
Because I actually feel so stupid at the moment.
it's
But-
both. It's you and I don't know anything.
So I really cannot wait to make other people feel stupid too.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
good. Thank you so much. And have an amazing one. Yeah.
There is a possibility or there is a hope of having a generation that will be completely free of cervical cancer. And what that means is that from the ages of 9, if all our kids can get the vaccine just before they get exposed to sexual activities, we're certain of a generation that will be completely free of cervical cancer. We need to keep talking about it because every day as I'm talking, a woman is dying today of this huge menace. And if there is a cure, honestly, which is preventing it, please let's embrace that and stop HPV.
Oh, that is thank you. That was so in depth. Thank you so much. Now, if your healing journey has a soundtrack, what song will be playing right now?
As a soundtrack,
Yeah.
honestly, it will be quite gospel.
I like that. I mean, where would you run to if not God?
Exactly.
Yeah.
God is the only source.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you.
too.
Have an amazing one. Yeah.
But for HPV, let's use the song Heal the World, Make It a Better Place for you and for me and the entire human race. Honestly, if we can get the vaccine, we would have a human race that is completely free of cervical cancer.
Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, have an amazing one. Thank you. And tonight I have here with me one of our amazing cast in the story, and is also one of the brains behind the story. I'll leave that for you to be the judge of, but please join me as I welcome Adedimeji Lateef. Hello, how are you doing, sir?
I'm very well, thank you.
Thank you. You've told amazing stories. You've told very, very spectacular stories. And it's an honor to say that you are one of the people that are championing a story like this. Now, we all say that knowledge is healing here. Now, how important do you think that topics around HPV for both men and women's healing is in a society where silence is a norm?
It is very, very important. I think we don't pay attention to a lot of things that are the actual thing that we are actually facing. We use social media, but what exactly are we using the social media for? Are we using it to pass the right message, or are we using it the wrong way? This social media is about information, is about getting information across to every other person on the street for people to be able to see, because anybody can access phone at this time. So it is just as if you're accessing a phone. That is how this information should be spread, and that's why we are doing this, and that's why it is coming up in a film, because what we do with filmmaking is actually get message across to people, let people learn, let people know about a whole lot of things. So this is beyond just a fictional story. This is about what we go through. This is about what we are dealing with on a daily basis that a whole lot of people are not even aware of. Quite a number of people are not aware of. Quite a number of people are walking so healthy, looking healthy on the street, but something is wrong somewhere in the body that they are not aware of, both men and women. So if this is a sexually transmitted stuff that quite a number of people do not know, women will have it and then they may not be aware of it. Men can choose to have it for 10 years and they are not seeing any symptoms, because symptoms will show in women faster than in men. So why not preach about it and let everybody go get tested? It is not about you looking healthy from head to toe. It is about you getting tested to be sure that your healthiness is actually healthy.
It's actually healthy. That's a very sharp one. Now, the movie healing, what would you say that the movie healing has taught you about empathy towards women that are going through, some of these diseases that they cannot share?
Yes, it's women are very fragile, and that's one thing we should know. And then this movie goes a long way to talk about basically for people in relationship, for people in marriages and all of that, which comes to the fact that conversation is very important from time to time. You guys need to do some very deep conversation between yourselves. Be as free as possible. If you are married, if you are a couple, then discuss anything discussable. That way you're open to open up yourself and save yourself a lot of wahala, because if one person is down, the other person is actually down. So, and this is about working hand in hand to make sure that we are healthy enough to take good care of whoever we need to take care of, the children and all of that. And then if it comes out from family, when the mother and the father knows about this, definitely they pass on the information to the kids. The kids pass on the information to their peers, and that way we're going round the circle, and then we're achieving what we need to achieve with the campaign.
Now, on a personal note here, what does healing mean to you?
It takes time to heal. It's always a gradual process, but you actually need to heal to live a good life. A whole lot of people looks healthy on the outside, but something is wrong inside of them. Even if it is not a disease, it could be a physical thing that somebody did to you, and you feel you're hurt inside, and you have not been able to grow out of it. It's that healing requires that you converse with people from time to time and try to just get yourself out of a situation that you feel is not giving you joy,
Yes.
take yourself out of it.
That's true.
Let it be. Let whatever it is, let it be, and just move on to the next level. Yeah.
That's good.
Basically.
Finally, if your healing process has a soundtrack, what song would that be?
Soundtrack.
Benny.
In noni. Because if I'm eventually healed and I'm fine, and so
Okay, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Ramsey Gold as he comes to moderate the session. All right, so Ramsey Gold. All right, please let's be on our seat. It's going to be brief conversation. Sorry. Come on, can join.
Come on, between you and I, do you want to do this? Come on, where the hell are you? Come down here.
Come on, can join. Come on, can
Come down here. Please. We have about 10 minutes for this, please. I like it. We have 10 minutes for this.
less than 10 minutes. I don't want us to waste time.
Okay, so Bella Naija must be on this stage.
Bella Naija. Can you come?
All right,
You're
so
recording. Oh, okay.
thank you everyone for being here. And once again, my name is Ramsey Gold, and we just must do this. Okay, so Mo, I'm going to start with you. So we've seen this beautiful project. We cannot predict where this is going to end, but I'm going to ask you, what does healing mean to you?
Healing means facing the truth, no matter how difficult it is, no matter how uncomfortable it is. You know, facing it, acknowledging that, oh, I am dealing with this. What is the way out? What am I going to do? How are people going to react to this? So healing means strength. Do you understand?
So two things I got from that. Healing means facing the truth.
Yes.
Healing means, okay, what next? I see Boma somewhere there. Hey, brother, good to see you. All right, so I'm going to ask you this, Juliana, because at some point in this city, you were the most talked about assistant girlfriend for everyone. Everybody wants to talk to you. So now, you've seen this project. Have you ever heard of HPV?
No. So
I'm not going to lie. I've read HPV, but I didn't know what it meant at the time. But now I
You
know.
have heard of HPV. The first time I heard about it was when you told me about it. She was like, oh, Diana, so tired. What's happening? I'm just doing this project, HPV. I said, which one is that again? So she told me about it. I was like, oh, that's a very good one. And that was the first time I heard about it. So before now, I didn't know anything about HPV. And I was like, oh, that's a very good one that we are highlighting these things and talking about it. And while I was watching, I was just like, God, why is it that women deal with so much? Like, we are just a girl. Like, we are just our mother's daughter. Like, what did we ever do to deserve this? And so I feel like while I was just processing it in my heart, to be able to conceive life and have a human being inside of you, to conceive life, there's so much involved. So we have to carefully look after our bodies because we are producing life from it. So we have to be more intentional about the things that we take. Yeah, I mean, I'm not done processing it all. I don't have all the answers, but I feel very sorry for us as women that something can just come up with our health and all of a sudden we are promiscuous, all of a sudden we are witches, all of a sudden, you are always the problem. You are always the problem.
Like, mother was touching me small. He touched me small because we don't have a lot of time. Before I come to kind of Fakorede, who happens to be and it's almost that
everyone and ṣe ẹgbà 30 years lọ́wọ́ Sonia ni lágbárí yìí ń dẹ́bí gbọ́ṣẹ́.
Alright, so this is not about Kamo, it's not about me.
Okay.
It's about Mo and Bella Nigeria and HPV. So, Kamo, I'm going to ask you.
Before you ask me question, jump up 3 times. You have to jump up 3 times. Jump up. I'm not saying to go. Jump up. Oh yeah, ebu ara. Ṣé ebu ọkàn náà bú èmi? Àbọ̀ sì bí.
All right, guys, we don't have a lot of time. So,
Okay.
So I'm going to go to Kamo now.
Okay, what's your question?
So this is the only time where he doesn't have a lot of leverage. He's not beside a car that is parked somewhere as an aggressive officer of the law. So yeah, so this place, this is a common sense space, right? I know it's not your strength. So now I just want to ask you, as a father and a husband.
Okay.
So when I know you've seen all these things around, or, you know, regardless of the fact that, regardless of how you come out in the public as well, because you're a father and you are a husband, when you see this kind of story about people struggling to have a child, even when it's not a struggle, they just don't want to have a child. How do you react to those kind of things? As someone who you've seen a lot of it, because you are a social commentator. So how do you react to those kind of things?
Can you ask the question again? Sorry. No, the English, but start again. What do you want?
As it has happened to you, how do you think people should react to this kind of social things that you've seen? You saw the mother and then the sister pressuring the
Are you saying if it was in Gabriel Afolayan?
So if you were in Gabriel Afolayan's shoes,
how would
you
he have
do?
reacted? Okay.
Okay, now back to the question. The disease is HPV.
Yes.
Is sexual transmitted disease.
Yes.
I've talked to my wife one-on-one. Before we met, who was your ex? What happened? Oh God, make it serious right now. Okay, we're serious for 5 minutes then, Joe. After the 5 minutes, I will come back to you guys. So you know, I will get tested too. Now, back to what you're trying to say is the guy need to get tested too. But what he means now, what did he call that?
Eh? What did he?
I don't understand what
Now, this is, she said, why did the guy not get tested?
So because they had sexual intercourse.
And now,
you are trying to say that because he sleeps with his wife.
the guy cannot
He
trace
can
it.
automatically have it because he sleeps with his wife.
Yes, now.
Not because he's the one, he's the reason behind it.
It's possible now.
Hey, I'm so sorry.
Okay.
But I have something to say.
Okay.
That's why men need to be very supportive. Men need to be kind with their words. They need to be very supportive. Don't point accusing fingers. You don't know what this is. You don't know where she got it from. You don't know what the problem is. Do you understand? You don't know the genesis of the issue. So please be kind and be very supportive. Support your wife. Go to the hospital together, get tested, do all you need to do. And when you find out she's the cause of it, then you can now point accusing fingers. But before then, not just
Is he a deadly
ignorance.
disease?
Me, I feel like it's
Is he a deadly disease?
Yes! It kills! It kills. We heard that 80% of women.
Ọlọ́run jẹ́ ká ní ìbọn tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀. Àjọ máa yanjú ẹ̀ náà ní ìbọn.
Okay, so like
Okay.
I need to ask the next question now. Yeah, I need to ask the next question. Okay, so I'm going to allergy now. I'm going to allergy now, and the reason why I know you want to have a say on what Kamo was trying to answer. So, but I just wanted to answer it together with Kamo's own. So, as a storyteller, someone who has done a lot of projects over time, so how do you think filmmaking can solve this problem? Two things. Kamo's problems which he wasn't able to answer, and then how do you think filmmaking will fix this?
No, it's not like Kamal didn't answer the question. Kamal doesn't know too much about HPV as well. Just like I do not know anything about it until we wanted to make this film. I have never heard of it in my life until we wanted to make this film and then we started making research and all of that. So what we're saying here is, whatever it is that you have in your marriage or in your relationship, between you two, there must be that conversation that you're scared to have, but you must have it. You should be able to have that conversation. Wherever it eventually comes from, it is your marriage. It is your relationship. It is between you to say to yourself, we will go through this together and we will achieve it together and we will scale through it. Better than now pointing accusing finger at any other person or each other does not solve the problem, does not even solve the situation. Now, deep down, we all know that even HPV, if it is not from the husband, it could be from the wife. It could be that the wife got it from somewhere. It could be that the husband got it from somewhere. What's now important is, in your relationship, how did we come about this, and how do we deal with it, and how do we move on from it? That is the next thing to talk about. And then one thing that we're always scared of doing is having conversation about sexually transmitted infection, sexually transmitted disease. It seems like it's a taboo to us, and it's never a taboo. Because we are human and we are bound to go through all of these things, then you should be able to talk about it. And then if you are not talking about it, then what is the essence? And then everybody feels you are healthy because you're walking on the street, you're not showing any symptoms of malaria, typhoid or anything, then you feel you are fine, you are okay. But something is wrong inside your body. This HPV will not show symptoms. It can be in your body for 15 years and you are not going to see any symptoms. So what is now the essence of you not going to test yourself? What we are saying with this film and what we are trying to pitch with this film is, whatever it is, no matter how healthy you think you are, please get tested. To save yourself, to save your spouse, and to save your family, basically.
Awesome. Thank you. This is for whom I just want to ask, you've seen this movie. What struck you about the half of it that you've seen?
And most importantly, having this conversation. The fact that we need to talk about HPV cannot be overemphasized. The first time I came in contact with HPV was 2017. I got tested and I was free of it, and I got my vaccines. It took me like 3 different times, like 3 months to get my vaccine. Then you have to take like 3 vaccines, but now you can take 1 vaccine which covers you. Now this is what happens. As long as you're a woman and you have ever been sexually active, you are at risk of having HPV. Now, in the body of a woman, because we women, we are incubators. Our body takes something and then it evolves into different things. But for men, it can be in their bodies. Definitely a man gives it to a woman. But it will be in their body and they will be fine. Now, HPV and hormones and whatever can now develop into cervical cancer. Which is why, for every woman who has ever been sexually active, it's important that you get tested. Then when you are free, you get your full vaccines. Also, we need to understand that it is not a communicable disease. The fact that your friend has it and you sit beside your friend, you share the same towel, does not mean that the person will have it. Which is why I love the fact that her friend in the movie avoided her just because she had it, because she didn't want to be stigmatized. Like every illness, when your friend is ill, that is the moment they need your support the most. So we need to continue talking about this thing. One thing I love and I'm grateful to God for is that HPV or cervical cancer is the only cancer that can be avoided. With the vaccine, you can actually avoid it. The moment you get the vaccine, it means that for the rest of your life, you're free. Now, to our girl children who have not been exposed to sex, from the age of 9, we can start administering the vaccine to them. What it means is that we have the hope that someday, hopefully, there will be a generation on earth that will be completely cervical cancer free. If you and I have these conversations all the time, I don't know if anybody saw this movie Diamonds in the Sky. We showed it in exactly, that was exactly what the film was talking about. So we need as much films as this, not just to educate ourselves as women, but also the men, because we need their support. You know, for every man here, you have daughters, you have sisters, you have cousins, you have nieces, you have neighbors, you know. So if you take your child who is 9 years old to go get her vaccine, it means that she is free. And then if every parent does that, it means we're going to have a generation that is completely cervical cancer free. So yes, we take all the entertaining part of this film, we take all the fun part, but please let us not deviate from the message. And that's the most important. Thank you.
Thank you. The first is for you to sum up everything we've seen tonight about HPV, filmmaking, and how we tell our story. And what do you think is the next step? Like, how do you imagine that we start to heal?
The one thing I did pick up is the fact that we shame each other a lot. So the mother shaming the woman for not being able to give birth, the husband shaming her for having the HPV in the first place. I think it's very important for us to be a community to each other and to not shame women, and also for husbands to be very supportive of their wives and friends as well. So I think we need to develop a culture of not shaming people. That's the most important thing, and I think that's one step that we all can take actively to go on board. Then the second thing is, we spoke about this just up there, that I think it's going to be important for us to push this message to a lot of people that don't have access to digital spaces and things like that. So it's going to be important to play these movies to people that won't have access to it, or talk to our friends and in small communities, just so that we can spread this message, because if we don't tell them, they're not going to know, and it's going to be an issue. When there's ignorance, there's always issues. So I don't really talk much in public, so my voice is a bit shaky, but I think I've passed the message that I want to. So I just want to say it's very, very important for me to just state the shame in the culture is massive, and I think we just need to move away from it. So.
And again, like this thing about people shaming people when they don't have children. You married, I think that we also need to like have these conversations like, why are we getting married? Are we getting married for my wife to be with children? I'm not saying that having children is bad. I want to have children, right? I'm just saying we automatically just start worrying about children and children and children, like, oh, I'm marrying you because just give me a child. There are many other reasons why we should be getting married. So when we don't have a child, there are several ways that we can, there are several things to do to get a child. Also, I think that men should please stand up more for their wives. And especially when they're having like issues with having children. It happens a lot that the mother-in-law or the siblings will just keep going to the woman and just cursing her out and causing issues for them. If we can tell them, like constantly stand up for your wife and say, stop doing this to my wife, stop coming to my house, don't call her phone again, like put your feet on the ground and let them know that they cannot do that to your wife. It's really good because the woman is not also happy that she doesn't have a child. Like they just make it seem like you're so happy with the state of things, like you're dancing or something. Yeah, so like let's really be reasonable, and even outsiders stop asking, right? Like it's not your business. So like just leave people alone and let them have that. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Very good. Help this course now.
We'll create more content that push it to the audience.
We enlighten people more about we push more content out. So we round up now with the actors.
I want the actors and the crew members to come forward, please. Let's all come here, please. The crew members and the actors, please. Let's all come here.
Yes, please, we all have work to do with this campaign and awareness. Please,
Don't go.
don't take it like a joke. Create a content on your own and post it on your page and let people be aware of it and let people get tested. Thank you so much and God bless you all.
Committee, come
Crew
here.
members and actors, please. Committee, Juliana is here.
Today, I can see you, Taiwo. Let's all come forward. Let's pray, okay. Bimpe TV team. Indo. Let's all come forward, please.
Indo, where's Indo?
Alright, we're calling on cast and crew to please come out for pictures.
Okay, so to all the crew and to all the cast, we want to say a very big thank you to you all. Thank you for a job well done. We love you and we appreciate all you do when it comes to Bimpe TV, when it comes to any show production. We love you and we appreciate you a whole lot. Words is not enough to say thank you to you for your good job. So thank you all and God bless you. God bless every one of you. Alright, so
We love you. A round of applause for them, please.
thank you. Thank you.
We are the best crew in the world. We don't care.
Like I said earlier, we had an issue. We had a major technical issue. And while you were watching the film, I'm sure you noticed. But we thank God. We thank God we're able to do this. Please, guys, it is important for us to spread this news. This movie is about HPV, cervical cancer. We need to spread the news. Everybody needs to know about this. They need to get tested. And the only way to know about it is by watching the full movie on YouTube, Bimpe TV. The title is Healing. That's the title of the film. Please, let's spread the news. Let's tell everyone. Please, it's showing only on Bimpe TV. I want to say a big thank you to all my cast and crew. Everybody, I love you so much. We put everybody under pressure. We made this movie in less than 2 weeks. I'm not joking. Shooting and editing, 2 weeks. It was so short. But we thank God. We thank God. Thank you so much. I love you all.
Take it upon yourself. Kill whatever fear you have inside of you. Go and get yourself tested. From tomorrow, try. Both male and female. So that we can.
I am going to get tested. Honestly, this week, I'm going to go to the hospital. How many of you women, how many of you are going to the hospital to get tested? Let's all go get tested.
Thank you all
Yeah,